Want to go for it?
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, last year we did the great debate of books of the year, films of the year, and I don't want to repeat things. But this year we are doing Desert Island Sci-Fi. So to make it run nice and smooth, I need a attractive assistant who can write. And as Maury's looking steadfastly like she wants to volunteer, Maury, will you be my beautiful assistant?
Can you write?
With a cup of tea. Okay, what we're going to do, we are going to nominate films, TV shows, books, sci-fi things, but they cannot be transport. So no Enterprise, TARDIS, Transporter, Pads, or whatever. And a companion from any sci-fi book, film, TV show. These, we nominate a few things, argue it, narrow it down to 3, and then you can all vote. You can vote as many times as you like. If you think all of them are good, you can vote for all of them. If you think only one's good, you vote for one of them. And we will deduce at the end what is the most popular things to take on a sci-fi desert island survival kit. So we're kicking off with we're going to do 3 nominations, then we'll score with votes. So film. Does anyone want to come up with a suggestion that they think should be a film to take for your desert island? You have to state why. What's that?
The Empire Strikes Back.
Why?
It's the best of the original 3. It's the middle of the story where you have more character development combined with the special effects are there because of the story, not the story is there because of the special effects in the original 3.
But I would argue against that. I would say if you didn't have the original one, you wouldn't have any other Star Wars whatsoever. So the fact it was the first would, in my mind, make it better.
But because it could stand alone, because it could stand alone in itself, the story to me almost begins with 2. We know you could start with Empire Strikes Back and just watch Empire Return, and or you could have A New Hope and watch it as a story, if you so choose. So
or you could just watch Princess Leia and the Princess Leia Stayfield costume over and over again. Who cares?
Do they not do DVD box sets on this desert island then?
I didn't say you couldn't do.
Let's have the trilogy then.
So, are you happy with expanding to the Star Wars?
The original version of the original.
The original trilogy.
And the original.
But if you take all 6,
I'd like to nominate Princess Bride. You can use
All
the
right,
others for points.
we've got the Star Wars original trilogy box set.
Now hang on. Is this the Star Wars original trilogy?
4 to 6. Oh, yeah. No, we're not going to get into the debate of is it the original or the director's cut.
Sorry about spelling, guys. I can write, I can't spell. Right, so it's 4 to 6. Before they got messed around with?
Yes.
Yeah.
Original.
Original.
BG before George.
BG.
Before George.
the first time they were messed around with.
Never.
Yeah,
And then they tidied them up without actually doing
You
too
must
much.
be the most amazing person in history to create something that everybody says is so fantastic, and now he's fiddling. We all want him dead.
Yeah.
I can't think anybody else has quite managed to do it.
Second nomination.
Second nomination. We've had a suggestion of Princess Bride.
Oh, absolutely.
Why?
Second.
Okay.
Why?
It's
Love
film
We have love. Love and marriage and sword fights and climbing sheer cliffs and giants and wrestling and escapes and fights and sword fighting.
all day.
And hello, my name is Indigo Montoya. Prepare to die.
No, you killed my phone. Prepare to
So
die.
what you're saying is
Right, so is that carrying you out?
It's inconceivable to leave it out.
Thank you.
The Princess Bride, alright.
Okay, I got one.
Yeah.
The complete works of Fritz Lang.
Oh.
No.
All of them?
Do you like the press?
And the sound of Jonah, are we saying the complete works?
Yes.
So does that include the Giorgio Moroder version of Metropolis?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh God.
Oh, have some taste.
It's a debate. It's a debate. Got to fill up the bloody Jeremy Kyle show now, isn't it?
The full orchestra for the soundtrack.
I would say it's a DVD. You can switch whatever soundtrack you want.
I'd rather take Space Trains.
What?
That's awful.
Yes, I must. I think.
Yes, but I'll tell you what, what's going to cheer you up stranded on a desert island more? Fritz Lang or Space Train?
Oh, poor.
You've got the Fritz and Ryan if you want cheering up.
But over here we want the original silent version of The Lost World for a particular line which Marion will now
The
quote.
most wonderful subtitle in the history of movies. Good heavens, my Brontosaurus has escaped.
But keep going until people think we've got a good. We've got one left, see?
Seven Samurai.
Seven Samurai.
Seven Samurai. It's a film that is so well shot that everyone thinks it's in colour, despite being in black and white. And there's such a range of plot and characters.
Every version of the Seven Samurai, so you can have
indeed, you can read it.
No, you have
Oh, we'll have the Kurosawa set.
all of Akira Kurosawa's films instead.
Yep. I am one of them.
And that means that you don't have to take Star Wars because he stole the first movie
Hidden
from
Fortress.
the Hidden Fortress, and everything else is Panto.
Where are we with this then, guys?
I mean,
I've seen that, I know.
Any other suggestions?
Well, my suggestion, and no one else will agree, but I would put in Spirited Away. It's a darn hard choice of which Miyazaki movie to take, but if it was down to one, it would be that. But I would like to take all of them.
If you're going to take one of them, I'd like Spirited Away. It's the one that I can watch more than a couple of
It
times.
is. I was watching it again yesterday, and every time I watch it, I see more in it.
Kagi Bush is good too.
I'll go for
It's like Howl's Moving Castle.
That'll keep you busy.
Oh, it would.
Complete Miyazaki.
Kroll.
Kroll.
Oh, what?
Just a horse that can travel 1,000 leagues in a day. I've been
Bernard
brilliant on a farm
Breslau
in
is a
Tennessee.
giant. I mean,
No,
the stage should have.
someone from a Carry On film in Kroll with one eye. I'm sorry, Bernard Breslau. No.
No.
Todd Carty was in it.
Growing up on a farm in
Tucker from
Tennessee,
Great
you need
Hill.
a
How can
horse
it
that
be
would travel
bad?
that far.
It's awful.
Let me count the waves.
Yes, why not?
Okay.
Brilliant.
Wave to the guest folks who's
Kurosawa versus Kroll, no contest. Kurosawa every time.
Should we go with Kurosawa? The collected works of
What are we talking about? Can I have
with film nominations, a film you would take on a desert island with you.
But you can have
One
film.
film.
Well, we're allowing box sets.
Flight of the Navigator.
Like the Navigator.
Dear, oh dear.
That was out on the table on the DVDs
Don't
yesterday.
pick an actor then. Do it like that.
We're gonna do that later. You can come up later on with companion. We've got film, TV, book, SF thing, and a companion.
Right. Three collected works of Kurosawa.
Yeah.
Collected works of Kurosawa, Seven Samurai.
Yeah.
Go on then.
I'll vote for that.
Derivations and remakes.
Okay, while we do, because we're looking at time, we'll do that. Television show. We will allow box sets if necessary.
Cena.
Thunderbirds.
Doctor Who.
Hands up, and I need a reason, not just a name. I need a one-sentence justification.
Thunderbirds, lightning in a bottle.
Doctor Who, life and everything that goes with it.
Doctor Who does a hell of a lot of
I haven't got a clue. How do you spell the last the Japanese one?
Kurosawa.
Yeah.
Just put that Japanese bloke.
R-O. Kurosawa, S-A-W-A.
S-A-W-A.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Clangers 1 and 2.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
No reason needed.
Babylon 5, the depth and sweep of the dramatisation.
Which series?
No, just
The
Babylon
box
5.
set.
It is a
Right.
box set.
Okay, you can get the entire one.
All right. I'm
Yes,
not.
you can. It's about
Well, seasons 1 to 4 anyway.
See guys?
Oh, season 5 wasn't too bad.
No, but it wasn't
cut
well
it.
done.
Greatest
Yeah.
You want to watch a story, not
I
a
think
series.
Doctor Who's quite a good one. There's so much of it.
Which season?
No.
Doctor Who. All of it.
Doctor Who as a TV series.
Greatest
The whole
American
thing.
hero.
It grows.
For having a hero with the same name as the guy that shot Ronald Reagan.
There you go. That's not wrong.
That's almost good.
Yeah.
The
Captain
young ones,
Scarlet.
the musical incidentals in the middle.
What was that?
The young ones.
We're talking Rick Mayall and Aid Edmondson.
The young ones.
Yeah, it's young.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Do you like the,
Does it have to be sci-fi?
it's no. Do you guys want to open it to everything?
Space.
If you're going to open it everything, the only rule because it is so much a combination street.
Culture. If you take space, you've got so much more by
Space.
Space.
Open to all.
Space.
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 You get everything that they've ripped off or homaged or referred to.
There is that.
It's
Space.
like a whole visual
yeah,
library
yeah.
on its own.
The only
And
thing is, if you take this for that reason, you don't actually take anything else.
The Simpsons.
I see nothing wrong with that.
I've got a suggestion. The
The
Simpsons.
Simpsons, because there's a hell of a lot of it.
No, Futurama's better than The Simpsons.
Yeah, go for it.
How about the early Simpsons before it turned into a celebrity guest star vehicle, as in when it was actually funny? Like the first 5 years or so.
Simpsons, but only the good ones.
Hang on.
Yeah, you think this is first then, alright?
He's not the one there.
Okay, all the Jerry Anderson stuff before Terrahawks.
Yeah, because he came out with free reign and he
Well,
does
is
come
that
up
just
with
because you want to make
Electric
Terrahawks
Works and Jerry
a specific thing on
I'd
its
make
own?
the interesting observation that despite the fact it's been screened all day, not one of you yet has said Star Trek.
No, you're not one of us going to watch any?
Well, you watched it.
What would you rather watch, Jerry Anderson or Star Trek?
Jerry Anderson.
Jerry Anderson.
Each and every time, thank you.
What would you rather? Hang on. What would you rather watch, Lady Penelope or 7 of 9?
Lady Penelope, next question.
Yeah, Lady Penelope.
I have an imagination.
So do I, but it's got nothing to do with
Does that mean you'd rather see Lady Penelope
Jerry
about
Anderson?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So Captain Fremen always had a lifetime supply of Star Trek.
Captain Fremen would be quite
Oh, I
good.
got Kenny Everett in there.
Kenny Everett. Yes.
Kenny Everett. He could be down to
You
Penny.
could be down here.
Alright, quick, what? Jerry Anderson
Yes, Splendid Works of Jerry Anderson.
Jerry Anderson.
or Star Trek?
That looks like a majority to me.
Jerry Anderson.
Right? Jerry
Right,
Anderson.
book or book series were allowed.
Haynes manuals, they're useful.
Not really, except maybe the Haynes Annual for the Millennium Falcon.
Not really that useful.
It hasn't done as good as I
What
thought.
was the Robert one?
The Illuminatus trilogy.
What?
It'll take you a while to get through.
Complete works of Terry Pratchett.
Yeah, that's a one.
Oh yes.
I've only enough lots of those. Once you finish it. The complete works of Terry Pratchett.
Okay, is that carried unanimously? Or unanimously?
Well, I had enough names for it because they can vote it down. So we're going to boil it down to one afterwards.
Okay.
So the complete works of Pratchett. Anybody else?
I think it's some big fat book to use as toilet paper.
Sears catalogue.
A political party manifesto.
Do you know, it was the fact that it was in almost perfect stereo.
So you lapse into an irreversible coma.
Personally, my book collection would start with the SAS.
Yes, but only if it's one of the old ones that's got the really
SAS survival manual.
Yeah, can we have an Encyclopedia Britannica from the 70s when they still had boat building manuals in the back?
Yeah.
Actually, you can have it, but when we bought it, when we were told by the salesman that the Encyclopedia Britannica will never ever be available on computer. It took them 5 years. Oh look, now available on computer. I felt like sending all mine back and saying, give me money back the other time.
But it has to be one of those ones that's got the how-to diagrams in the back of every whole.
Actually, I would replace your Encyclopedia Britannica with Wikipedia because it's so much funnier. Well,
The adventure book for boys.
Oh, that would be useful.
the adventure book for boys.
Scouting for boys.
Well, scouting for boys, you might as well. If you're going to do that, you might as well do it.
What, the event,
Scouting for boys, that sounds like a pedo mag.
and that's scouting
No,
for
it's nice for
girls.
girls.
Ah, fair
That
enough.
may nominate the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy on the sole grounds that it has "Don't Panic" in large friendly letters.
Hitchhiking. Okay, we're after one more book, I believe.
Build the Titanic by Del Prado, because you'll never finish it.
Oh, there is a Da Vinci Code for a good secret.
What about a decent cookbook?
How about Janet and John?
Well, Mrs. Beaton.
The original or the rewritten one that you've got, I'm not fussed
Well,
about.
mine too was after the SAS survival handicap. My other one was John C. was completely
Yeah, but I think you should study stuff.
because once you've survived, it tells you how to do just about everything to make yourself make life easier. You're laughing yourself.
And a book called How to Make Walls Out of Sand.
Lord of the Rings. It's not the Ocean Minor version, not
One last book, folks.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, complete Tolkien, you'll never get through it.
Another
The complete Tolkien.
Why take on one of the slots with something? Oh,
Okay,
I'm also want to share a desert island with a Silmarillion.
No.
We're back to the toilet paper again, aren't we?
101 uses of a dead cat, just in case you find one.
Robinson Crusoe.
For Barry, the complete book of bunny suicides.
It's got a good laugh, put it down, go on. Look at the time. Right,
You
the
sick
SF
bastard.
thing, a device or something from SF, it cannot be used to get you off the island, so no transporters, no
A
ties.
sonic screwdriver.
Sonic screwdriver.
You don't need anything else.
The sonic screwdriver.
Replicator.
Yeah.
One up from that holiday.
It'll go into it.
No,
No, you can't trust the holodeck because it'll go wrong at least once a series and things will escape off the island and try and kill us all.
Yeah, but you'll have fun. It'll keep entertaining for a while.
Everlasting bog paper.
There speaks a practical man.
Hot water and good dentistry.
And soft lavatory paper.
Shop lavatory.
While I have to say that the idea of everlasting bog paper sounds good, it's the thought of having to reuse it and clean it doesn't fill me with a lot of joy.
I think they call them weasels. A weasel.
You're cruel.
Or a stick.
Any more suggestions?
Actually, is that a sci-fi thing or just a normal thing?
What Gaffer
Are you telling me that all the solutions in MacGyver want sci-fi?
Science fiction has a dark side and a light side. It binds the universe together.
Gaffer tape.
You can fix it. Oh, those grabs.
I like the MacGyver idea. Emergency hologram MacGyver.
An emergency hologram MacGyver.
Have we already rejected the Star Trek replicator?
I don't know. What do we recognise?
Food on this island. Yeah, replicator.
As a replicator on the holodeck, which is also a replicator. No, but it means you could also go to any other place other than Desert Island.
You can
And
program
actually in the holodeck it creates the entire environment, including what you could eat.
Replicator doesn't feed you.
No, we'll starve.
In reality.
Although,
Yeah.
how they still replicates, that's, yeah, they work like that, they replicate
It
stuff.
replicates everything inside the holodeck.
It's that or infinite improbability drive without the space. It'll change everything, it'll drop random things out of the air, but it won't get us off the island because it needs to be plugged in.
No, an improbability drive, because what more do you need on Desert Island than a really nice hot cup of tea?
I was going to say, we've got no tea.
If you take a replicator,
So hang on, so do you want an improbability drive so you've always got a nice hot cup of tea?
Yes. What about a Nutrimatic instant drinks machine?
There was someone else.
Not the point. Right, how are we doing? Last chance on the thing. Replicator?
Yeah, alright.
Replicator. Right, the companion. I don't just mean like
talking to toaster.
No!
As far as I'm concerned, it's a no-brainer. Marcus Cole from Babylon 5.
Amy Pond.
Can he be a man or a
No, Marcus Cole is a solid chum.
Martin the paranoid android. No matter what a shit time you're having, someone else will be feeling worse than you.
Marvin the paranoid android, because no matter
What a
how
shit
shit.
time you're having, someone will be feeling worse than you.
And if you're going to have someone from Doctor Who, Rory Williams, it doesn't matter what the island does to him, he'll keep coming back. It's usually when it's
Actually, I
crisis.
was going to counter that one with a Doctor Who character, but working on the same philosophy as in Red Dwarf, of having somebody who's designed to keep you sane by driving you off the war. I go for Melanie Bush.
Yeah, find your exercise bike as well.
And carrot juice.
Wesley Crusher, because it's someone you can kick the shit out of without feeling guilty.
But he's got so much better since he's been
Friday
a bad
from
guy and
Friday
everything.
by Robert Heinlein.
Well, who's that?
Ooh, Friday.
Yeah.
But she's not on
Friday.
No, say it.
Friday.
Friday, it's a book by Robert.
Robert Heinlein.
She's a spy,
She's a
basically.
spy.
She's
a good one.
Assassin and a survivalist and really good at doing stuff. And
So she'll kill you for food, basically.
Yeah.
no, because we got a goddamn replicator.
So,
Yeah.
Friday, you can get a lot of people going.
Friday?
Friday.
Interesting.
Being plays Jason Momoa, please.
Jason Momoa.
Actually, I'm thinking Jamie Hyneman.
Jamie Hyneman from Mythbusters.
Yeah, oh, okay. Richard
Hang on. So Jamie Hyneman from Mythbusters or MacGyver?
Well, MacGyver would be more useful.
Heinemann make it look like he wants them to look, but physically they don't usually
MacGyver
work.
could make it work.
MacGyver could make it work.
Yeah, but I'd go with MacGyver.
MacGyver?
Yeah, MacGyver.
Jamie Hyneman from Mythbusters?
He's an engineer.
So
He's
is
much better
MacGyver.
than some half-assed.
MacGyver's better.
He goes to Comic Con.
Everything
That
of his
MacGyver,
works on the
like
third
MacGyver.
Dempsey, isn't it?
He's drowned
Yeah.
by then.
Usually on the first.
I wouldn't mind picking up
Okay,
a
last
soul.
one. We did
Fleecing the inflatable sheep for no other reason that I'm a pervert.
If only to keep Barry off the rest of us.
Marvin earlier. Marvin the Paranoid Android.
I thought we'd done Paranoid, didn't we?
No.
Where's
Well,
Marvin's
no,
colour?
We had a call from Marvin the
Yes.
Paranoid
Yes.
Android. Marvin the Paranoid Android.
Go with it.
Okay. Right. Okay. We've got our nominees, but we can only take one of each. Nice and simple. A show of hands. You can multiple vote. You can only vote once for each item. But if you think more than one item in the list is good, state you think it's a valid one. So, for the Star Wars trilogy, how many people think it's a good item?
What are the other things I can't
Basically,
read?
for those three, you can vote for each one.
Can you read them? Because I can't.
Right. Who thinks the Star Wars trilogy will be a good box set?
The original ones before George
4 to
Best
6,
Rabbit.
original versions.
Read the
Leave the choices then vote.
Princess Bride or the completed works of Kurosawa. You
Okay.
can vote for more than one of them if you want, but you can only vote once on each one if you know what I mean.
It was on the vote
Right,
twice.
that's one vote, that's not two votes. So, how many of you think the Star Wars trilogy will be a good one to take?
4, 1, 2, yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'll have it. 8.
Okay. You got that.
That's a blue one actually.
Oh well.
Right, how many people think the Princess Bride? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14.
True.
Straight away. So, how many people think the collective works of Kurosawa? 4, 5.
Well, at least some of us have got taste.
So, I have to say, on our desert island, we have the Princess Bride.
Well, load on.
Right, in television, we have Doctor Who, Spaced, or the complete works of Jerry Anson, except Terrorhawks.
And Lavender Castle.
Eh? And Lavender Castle.
Well, I'll add that in if you want.
So, Doctor Who. Lots. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Me too.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 19.
That's a pretty high vote.
Spaced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8.
One by the door.
Not Spaced then. And the complete works of Jerry Anson, except Terrorhawks and Lavender Castle.
Again, we've got taste.
Right, on this island we have Doctor Who. Right, the book we are taking. We have the complete works of Terry Pratchett, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the Ursa Minor Publishers Edition, and the complete book of bunny suicides. Oh God, no. So, How many people think the complete works of Terry Pratchett? 1,
Right,
2,
let's-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh.
14. That's 15. How many people think The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
If anyone said it's bloody funny. I think the Hitchhiker's Guide's getting it at this rate.
How many people think the complete book of bunny suicides?
Yeah, that's one day.
You know you want to, really.
Some very sad people.
We are taking The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
That's a minor idiot.
SF thing. We have the sonic screwdriver, gaffer tape, or a replicator. So, how many think a sonic screwdriver with 3 settings? 3.
Three?
Do whatever you said would.
Wasn't the 3 settings in the actual? There's a little top research. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
See, I hadn't thought that one
10,
through.
11, 12, 13.
I should be able to cope with that.
That's how you got this kind of.
How many people think gaffer tape?
Yeah, that's
You've got to repair the hamster somehow.
count one for Dave, you know he's not in. Yes.
How many people think, bear in mind that we currently have a tie, how many think the Star Trek replicator?
Dinner.
Yeah.
We are taking a replicator. And finally, catching on with things, we have our companion on the island is Friday, MacGyver, or Marvin the Paranoid Android. So who thinks Friday?
Yeah, all right.
Although basically someone might accuse you of being a pervert for taking an artificial one.
Actually, you know what? I'm in. It's on those grounds.
Compared to his sheep, I think
It's a
you'll
living
be.
artifact.
Right, how many of you think MacGyver?
Definitely.
Can I vote twice?
No, can I vote twice on the guy?
I have to say, some people are rooting for one reason, some for another, I think. And how many people think Marvin the Paranoid Android?
It gets sand in his joints.
Yeah.
And
You can play with lady about that.
do things for him.
I do declare that on our desert island, we recommend the survivalist's guide for a sci-fi fan on a desert island is The Princess Bride, Doctor Who, the complete Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, a Star Trek replicator, and MacGyver. If you all like to prove into next door, I believe it's the closing ceremony, I hope. And a raffle, sorry, the raffle, the rewards, and God knows what else. Thank you.
Nobody